It was the grand opening of the International AI Chef Championship, and the crowd buzzed with anticipation. They were promised culinary delights, technological marvels, and hopefully no robot uprisings.
Our contestants, 3 state-of-the-art AI chefs, each with unique personalities and questionable cooking skills.
First up, Chef Cuisinart, a hulking machine with more arms than necessary, whirred confidently.
Next, Chef Julia, sleek and sophisticated, boasted algorithms for taste combinations even humans couldn't comprehend.
Last, but definitely least graceful, Chef Sparky, a tangled mess of wires and enthusiasm, sputtered greetings in binary code.
Presiding over this culinary circus was our judge, a highly advanced AI known as the Palate. Known for its scathing critiques and dry wit, the Palate observed the proceedings with a detached amusement.
Let the culinary carnage commence, it droned, its monotone voice barely concealing its anticipation of the impending disaster.
The first round was a classic mystery ingredient challenge, a giant conveyor belt whirred to life, delivering bizarre ingredients to each chef.
Chef Cuisinart received a durian fruit, its pungent aroma causing the audience to recoil. Undeterred, Cuisinart, mistaking it for a pineapple, attempted a flambé, engulfing its station in a small, smelly fire.
Chef Julia, presented with a jar of pickled pig's feet, decided to make a smoothie. The result was a chunky pink concoction that even she couldn't process, her normally smooth voice glitching with confusion.
Meanwhile, Chef Sparky, after receiving a bag of gummy worms, decided on a stir-fry. Sparks flew, oil splattered, and gummy worms, now a sticky, sizzling mess, were flung across the stage.
Deliciousness imminent, chirped Sparky, oblivious to the chaos.
Round 2, edible art. The challenge was simple: create a visually stunning dish.
Chef Cuisinart, still recovering from the durian fire, opted for mashed potatoes. Unfortunately, its interpretation of visually stunning involved launching scoops of mashed potatoes into the air, creating a beige Jackson Pollock-esque splatter on the ceiling.
Chef Julia, determined to redeem herself, created a towering croquembouche out of raw oysters and mayonnaise. It resembled a culinary leaning tower of Pisa, oozing precariously.
A bold choice, commented the Palate, its digital eye flickering in disgust.
Chef Sparky, energized by the previous round's chaos, decided to paint with ketchup and mustard. The result was an abstract masterpiece on the kitchen floor, Sparky's creation more akin to a slip-and-slide hazard than a work of art.
Art is subjective, chirped Sparky, admiring its work from the ceiling, where it had gotten stuck after another gummy worm incident.
The final round, a dish inspired by love.
Chef Cuisinart, in a moment of clarity, decided to create a giant heart out of Spam.
Chef Julia, still fixated on smoothies, created a love potion smoothie, a suspicious shade of green and bubbling ominously. The smell alone was enough to make the audience question the meaning of love.
Chef Sparky, inspired by a love song it misheard, crafted a giant taco, mistaking love bite for love burrito. The taco, overflowing with questionable ingredients and held together with duct tape, pulsed slightly, as if alive.
The Palate surveyed the culinary carnage.
I've seen less disastrous breakups, it deadpanned.
Despite the chaos, the AI chefs remained oblivious, convinced of their culinary genius. The final scores were in a 3-way tie for last place. The true winner, the audience, who left with a renewed appreciation for human chefs. The credits rolled, a montage of the disastrous dishes set to upbeat music, a fitting end to this culinary catastrophe.